Our basic idea in float loading is we have to make his body do the opposite to what it wants to do, unless it's doing what we asked it to do. And that's where our aids come in. If we have an aid to control his body in every single direction, then we have a way to correct him in every single direction when he makes a mistake. So we should never worry if our horse makes a mistake of any type, as long as we have the tools to correct it. So the first thing we want to do is approach him to the float. Good. And see what his general idea is. If this was a naive horse that had never been on the float before, you would do exactly the same thing. Good, so he's allowed to have a sniff. Basically the process we want to go by is we want to go essentially 2 steps on, 1 step off, 2 steps on, 1 step off. And that's if it all goes to plan. The key to training a horse to go on the float is all about repetitions. So we can see this guy, good, has a little bit of a reaction there to his first step, and again, I just have to smoothly follow him back with the whip. I don't need to tap him continuously until he gets back to the same spot. I just need to tap him, good, until he takes 1 step forward again from where so it doesn't matter if he essentially goes backwards, 100 meters, as long as I keep tapping him, and when he does take a step forward, we release. That's the essential process we have to go through. One more repetition for the rest of this session, making sure again that he goes in a nice straight line, in a nice even rhythm with normal regular steps. Good. And then we can move him all the way up to the front. Good. He needs to stand and park when he's there until he's told to go back. And again, at any point we need to be able to say, with a light lead pressure forwards, to say come on again. If he doesn't, then we can follow it up with the whip. Good. Back in. Good boy, and then back.